can't find you, there's no place to go. Nothing to do. If you gotta do something, you gotta do something. Believe in yourself. 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 Hey!
Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. You got to have a faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends.
Don't rearrange, no need to change. Stay like you are. Keep it all the same. But as you move along in your life, keep an open mind. And don't forget that if you gotta do something, believe in yourself. Yourself. Yourself.
Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. You got to have a faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends.
When you feel tight, look at yourself.
Inside your heart you will find a special place to unwind.
When you feel right, look at yourself.
Inside your mind you see a make eternity. Inside your heart you will find a special place to unwind.
When you feel right, look at yourself.
Inside your mind you will see a make eternity.
Destination heaven. Stay alive. Now you and me. We're going to have fun. Say, lights off. Excalibur. It's about that bar. What do you mean? Give and take. Going home. Side zone. Check it out, eh? Live alone. Leather legs. Get in play. What do you get? Say, fat jet. Zoom room. Cosmic zoom. Let's go, Jay. It's sonic boom.
Sonic warrior. Sonic warrior.
Your hour is near the end. You got the power to save the land.
Take a little chance. Slip on through. You got to survive no matter what you do. You gotta do for you.
Sonic warrior. Sonic warrior.
The power is in your mind to seek the planet to conquer Gaia.
Sonic warrior.
This is the time.
Sonic warrior.
Flavor in your mind. Nothing can survive the way you stay like a super try. You can do anything.
Sonic warrior.
Always is a chance.
Sonic warrior.
Never think they can. Nothing can survive the way you stay like a super try. You can do anything.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going? Shit.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Oh, fuck, my bad. I had the thing on my phone so I could look at the chat while all this shit was going on. But shit, how are you guys doing? What's up? Listen, I had to put the hat on because, what's it called? This headset, let me tell you this story. This story is so fucking funny. My hair has actually grown too long for the pair of headphones that I have, the little gamer gear that I got. So the band actually just fucking snapped. So I had to try and squeeze all of my hair underneath this hat because today was wash day. I just washed it. I had to squeeze all of it under this hat so I could then manage to squeeze this fucking like falling apart like gamer headset onto my head so I can like listen to some music with you guys while I talk. Let me put that on actually. But shit, that's it, guys. That's Week of Cryptic. What'd you guys think? What'd you think? I'm very curious to hear what you guys think. I wanted to gauge the audience experience before. What's up, Shinda? How are you doing, homeboy? How are you doing today? Amazing? You liked it? You liked it? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's all I really wanted to hear, honestly. Here, let me turn this music down just a little bit so I can hear myself talk. How's audio on the stream too? Can you guys hear the music fine? Like, is it balanced with, you know, my commentary, my voice, and all that shit? Wow, I really stuffed this shit onto my head, bro. I'm looking at, like, myself in the camera right now. This is a struggle. God damn. Holy fuck. I'm doing good, honestly. I'm doing great. I'll be honest, guys. I was very anxious and, like, very, like, nervous this entire week just because of the whole event going on. I really wanted to put on something good for you guys. I really was trying my hardest to give you guys a show. And I'm very, very happy because I feel like I did it. I feel like we did it. I gave you guys the show that I wanted to give you. So, I'm good. I'm doing good, FNS. What's up, man? I'm glad to see you showing up in the stream. I'm doing very, very well today. Before I actually continue, I think it's actually important that I say all this stuff. First things first, I want to thank everybody who helped me with this Week of Cryptic. This was actually it's the second one, so there weren't many before this, you know, but this was the first one in like the first major project on my channel in which I actually like went out of my way to get some people to help me. We have Mike. He's already in the stream chat. He was messaging me before. He did the render for the thumbnail for the Black Knight video, and he also did a bunch of other things for that entire project. Like, he did the Caliburn render that I used in the logo, and he probably is going to continue to help me going into the future. So first, I just want to say thank you for him. That shit was fire. He really brought it all together. And also thank you for Shinda for helping me out with some of the animations and whatnot. The animation for Creative Club, Shinda actually animated the logo. I made the logo and he animated it. What's it called? He also did some other logos. He did a logo for MonoLIVE. I totally forgot to add it to the animations for this episode in particular, but I'm going to be using it in the future, so you guys are going to see that in the future. So special thanks to Shinda, special thanks to my boy for coming through and helping me out with that. That was really, really sick. I really appreciate that. The mix right here, I'm gonna it's not in the playlist now, but I'm gonna update the stream description after the stream's over and just put it down there. My friend Shibo, he actually made this mix. I didn't have the time to do it, and it's a pretty good mix. He has a lot of CD shit in here, which is what I wanted. CD has a banger ass soundtrack, bro. So much good shit can be done with CD's soundtrack. So there's that too. And honestly, generally, just for like all my friends for supporting me and whatnot, this was like more of a personal venture. I really wanted to just like do a Week of Cryptic like properly, quote unquote, just because of the last one, you know, stuff happened and it kind of messed it up. But I always wanted to do like a Week of Cryptic with like, you know, it goes off without a hitch, and that was this Week of Cryptic, and I'm very thankful to you guys for doing all that. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on the Black Knight video. I didn't want to. That's specifically what I wanted to discuss in this live stream. I just wanted to get a gauge for how everybody liked like the whole event. It's really going to be reflective of like the direction I'm taking with the channel, like going into the future. So I would like to hear, did you guys enjoy the Black Knight video, the editing there and all that type of stuff? Did you guys enjoy it? Was it sick? Was it awesome? Was it epic, as the kids say? Yeah, I'm a real person. I do indeed talk like this. Okay. Because I tried a lot of very like new editing techniques and writing techniques and stuff like that for that video. That was like a video of firsts, I think is the best way to say it. That was a video of firsts. It was like in a way the culmination of like everything that I had learned up until this point, but then it was also me just doing something entirely new. That's what's up. The presentation was probably the biggest part of that video. The presentation on that video was like, I was like just toiling over that for a long ass time, guys. That was like, oof. I want to say I dedicated like maybe 2 days to getting the presentation for that video all down. It took a little bit longer though too, because I had my friend Ben, he does the artwork for monologues, and he also did the artwork that I used in like little music cards for the Black Knight video, so that was cool. Hey, it's the Eternal Samurai, that's my boy. What's up, homie? Thank you so much for stopping by to congratulate. I really appreciate that. Hopefully we'll get to make something together again soon. You just hit 1K too yourself, didn't you? Congrats, bro. Congrats, we eatin', we living, bro. The editing was on point and the writing is outstanding. Okay, all right, sick. That was my biggest thing, guys. I'm telling you, I was trying so hard to just like really make something like just super fucking good for you guys. Like that was my whole mindset during the whole like process of producing the Black Knight video. I was like, let me give these dudes something that they're gonna fucking remember. Okay, yeah, you did hit 1K. You did hit 1K. Yeah, for sure. There are some quotes from that. Oh, from me. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, that's good to hear for sure. I'm glad I was able to impart some wisdom onto you guys. Okay, all right, sick. Listen, man, I'm gonna have a little period after this whole event's over. Well, this is the last part of the event, but I'm gonna have a little brainstorming period. I'll hit you up. Let's see if we can figure something out. Let's see if we can make some magic together. I'm pretty sure both of us would benefit from a collab, so it sounds like a great idea to me. Oh, this fucking soundtrack is fire, bro. This soundtrack is fire. Oh my god. I'm definitely glad you guys like that. Yeah, you did come at the very end of the event. But I mean, it's fine. Like, it's all like, if you want to go watch it back, like, it's all on demand. Like, it's all available to watch on the channel publicly. So if you ever want to go back and, you know, watch it again, that's totally something you can do. There's nothing stopping you. Shameless plug. Wink, wink. I'm kidding. But yeah, it was fun. It was really fun, guys. I'm telling you guys, I really enjoyed this event. It was very tiring. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very like relieved that it's over and I don't have to worry about it anymore. But I'm telling you guys, holy fuck. Just like preparing for it and then all the anxiety during the event. This is a funny story. At the premiere for the Black Knight video, I was very nervous to show off that video because a lot of like personal like work went into it, just in terms of like how it was presented, how I wrote it, all that type of stuff. I kid you not, bro, I was legit just sitting here shaking when that video was over. When it finished premiering, I was legit shaking, and then I got hit with like a wave of exhaustion I've never felt before in my entire life. It's like everything had hit me all at once, and I was so tired, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta hit the hay. And I kid you not, I literally got out of this chair and then I went into that bed and then I slept for like 3 hours. There was a lot of anxiety and just like, you know, just like nervousness going up to that video because that was kind of like the culmination of the whole event. It wasn't like the reason why I did the Week of Cryptic. I just wanted to do like a 1K event. The original plan was for me to just premiere the Black Knight video, but you know, just doing that in tandem with producing everything else for the event, that was a lot. That was a lot of work. Holy. I totally understand how that is. Ooh, is this Villanova? My boy Shibo coming through. I totally understand how that is. I tend to get mentally exhausted after things like that. Yeah, you know, because it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And this is kind of what I want to sort of like segue into. You know, is it just like that whole thing of like because I guess here's a good thing for me to say too. That whole Nintendo Direct, them announcing that in the middle of the event, that had me sweating bullets, bro. That had me sweating bullets. I was sitting here and I was just like, holy fuck, not during the event. Not during the event. The event I've been toiling over for like a month. No way. But I mean, like at the very least, I have a lot of like content to make in regards to like Nintendo works and whatnot. I've been wanting to talk about Splatoon 3 for a while, but they weren't releasing any news, and now we finally have like news for Splatoon 3. So I'm like very interested, or not interested, but I'm very eager to begin making like, you know, videos, content on that type of stuff. But yeah, that shit had me sweating bullets, dude. I was like, fuck, they're gonna sap away the attention. Fuck, shit, it's gonna be even harder for me to get people to get into this shit, to be entertained and engaged with what I'm doing. That direct was fire, bro. That direct was fire. Listen, guys, I'm about to, after this stream's over, I'm gonna see if I can cut up some of my reactions from the what's it called, direct itself, and then upload that. The 3D Kirby game, I'm telling you, I've wanted a 3D Kirby game for a while. This is the reason why I didn't buy Star Allies. I saw Star Allies and I was like, because I think the game before that, it was Robobot, and I saw Star Allies and I was like, you guys are not about to keep doing this shit. You guys are not about to keep making the same game, you know? And I remember I had a lot of people, they would say shit like, Kirby wouldn't work in 3D. Why would Kirby be in 3D? And I'm like, it's Kirby though. It's so simple. It's such a simple game. I'm sure you can flawlessly transition Kirby into 3D. You know, I would be very shocked if it's another Sonic situation and people start saying Kirby had a rough transition into 3D. That shit was in L. Listen, Mike, I'm not even into Mario. I felt disrespected. I felt disrespected watching that. I was like, that's so disrespectful. And for them to still cast Charles Martinet, like have him in the movie, you know, and then what's it called? Like he's still in the movie, but he's only like a, what's the word I'm looking for? He's only doing cameos. Who do you think you are? What's wrong with you? That's Mario. That's so disrespectful. It's like I said in the Black Knight video. It's like I said, when you do shit like that, you legitimately come off as though you're implying that what you have to say and what you think is better than what actually works. And that's my issue with it, you know? That's my issue with it. It's just like, that dude is Mario, bro. Why would you replace him? That's Mario, bro. Back to back. I'm not the only one. 3D Kirby was a... Yes, bro. 3D Kirby. I was hyped about 3D Kirby. I needed 3D Kirby. I'm so glad that's here, bro. Yes, Forgotten Land. I'm thinking, like... I'm actually really excited for that game. I think I might make a whole Decryption episode on that, whole special on that shit. Charles, literally, bro, they're dead. They're dead. I was gonna use your headphones, but they were dead. I was so pissed. I was like, what the fuck? I tried connecting them to my computer, but they wouldn't turn on. So I just had to use the little shitty gamer gear. I fucked up my hair too. I literally washed it. It looked all beautiful and pretty, and now it's all just uggos. I'm pissed off. Yeah, Kirby Forgotten Land looks sick as hell. The Monster Hunter expansion, I'm all excited for. I'm hoping they take the Iceborne route, and so they add like a whole bunch of like really sick, really cool shit into the new game and stuff like that. Yeah, oh, is she? Okay, what's up, Ida? What's up, cat? Little crazy cat. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Forgotten Land. That's gonna be sick as fuck, dude. What about Bayonetta 3? What do you guys think about Bayonetta 3? I'm not a Bayonetta dude. I've wanted to get into the series. I thought it looked cool. Bayonetta's hot as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Bayonetta is a mad attractive character, but I wasn't all that excited because I didn't really play 1 or 2. So, what do you guys think? Ooh, Yenny Figueroa, what's up, bro? I haven't seen you around. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Something a lot of people might not know. Kirby had like a small game mode. Yeah, that was in 64, right? That was in 64, I think. Yeah, that is her whole deal. I mean, I fuck with it, though. I'm telling you, Bayonetta is so hot. Bayonetta is hot as fuck. Holy shit. The game does look sick. The game does look sick, bro. You subbed, but you never commented. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, that's what's up, though. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you coming through, homeboy. I appreciate you coming through to chill. Okay, that was Kirby 64? Okay, yeah. I mean, like, what did you guys think of the Sega Genesis stuff for the Nintendo Online expansion pack? That shit was crazy, right? No one expected that, did they? Bayonetta 3 is by far the best Bayonetta design. I've at least seen all 3 designs. I would agree with you. The third one is easily the best. Bayonetta 3, oh, that design, immaculate, bro. Immaculate. Yeah, dude, that's so wild, isn't it? Like, it's 2021, and Nintendo is now using what's it called, the the Sega brand, the Sega name to promote one of their products. That shit's wild. Chris Pratt, they chose Chris Pratt. That's my issue, is why did they go with Chris Pratt? The dude's like Wonder Bread. He's so fucking lame, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know why. It seems like they have like a infatuation with casting these weirdos into these roles and stuff like that. I'm just like, okay. The N64 part is lit, but some of the Genesis games, yeah, I would agree. There's no reason for them to charge extra for that. It should have just been tacked on to the already pre-existing, because then no one would have been complaining about it. But then again, Nintendo, they just want to make money, so it's like, you know, whatever. Rise Star, yeah, when I saw Rise Star, I was like, that's what's up, Sega. That's what's up. I'm glad you chose Rise Star. Very, very fucking cool. How much did they say how much extra the expansion pack was gonna be? I didn't see the pricing for that. I just kind of saw that they said it was gonna be a thing. So, oh, I'm a YouTube partner. I am indeed a YouTube partner. Yes. Yes. Thank you, bro. I'm telling you, Samurai. Let's get on it. Let's make that content, baby. Oh, Silver Kid, what's up, homeboy? We're doing good. We're just chilling. No, we don't know how much it is just yet. Okay. It was funny at first, but man, these casting decisions got me sad. That's what I'm like. I'm not even into Mario, but I can feel for you guys. That shit's ridiculous. That shit's kind of ridiculous, bro. Like, I'm just like sitting here and I'm just like, at the very least with like the casting for the Sonic movie, it was like a different person, but it still like was very faithful to the character. You know what I mean? Like I said it before, but Ben Schwartz is like, you know, obviously he's not my favorite Sonic, but that's also because he hasn't had a whole lot of time with the character. But at the very least, he sounds like he can play Sonic, right? You know, like a lot of people would hear Ben Schwartz's voice and they would be like, that sounds like Sonic. You know what I mean? So I used to play Rise Star on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collections on PS3. Good time. I really want Sega to reboot some of their older franchises. I think a new Rise Star game by an up and coming indie studio, that would be so fucking sick, bro. When I saw Chris Pratt, you guys can't even imagine how much my heart sunk. If Chris tries to imitate Charles, that's going to be an even bigger issue. I would agree, because he's in the movie. It's so disrespectful, right? You know, it just like, I don't know. I look at it from that perspective of like, if you're going to have him in the movie, just have him play the characters he's been playing. He could have played two characters. He could have played Mario and Luigi, and you guys would have had to have paid less. It's like I said on stream. It's like this idea that the celebrities are going to bring more people in to watch the movie is kind of ridiculous to me. It's like, you're not bigger than the Mario namesake. You know what I mean? No matter how much you do in your entire career, I doubt you are going to become more of a world like renowned name than Mario. So it's like, what the fuck? What's up? Congrats on 1K, by the way. You earned it. Thank you, homie. Thank you. I wanted to give you guys a show for the 1K celebration. I wanted to make sure you guys really enjoyed it, got something out of it. I can't. Oh my god. The Adventure soundtrack. It's so good. It's so fucking good. So fucking good. Bum bum bum. Dun dun dun. I also think because I already talked about the whole Monster Hunter game, I'm also very excited for I already brought it up a little bit, but I'm very excited to just talk about all the Splatoon 3 news and stuff like that. I love how they update it, because whenever they update it with like a very like big consistent like stream of information. So you get the new trailer, and then they have the Squid Research Lab stuff, and they just sit down and they just write down all of this stuff that's going on in the game, along with like, you know, pictures and like diagrams and shit. And I'm like, that's what's up. I love you dudes. You know, that's what happens when you're passionate about the work you what's it called, the work you're doing. You go out of your way to give people, you know, smaller things here and there. What is that? What am I smelling right here? Okay. All right. Never mind. I think I'm good. Don't know where that's coming from, but I think I'm good. I hope they had a bunch of new weapons. Splat 2 was great, but there wasn't many new weapons at first. I agree with you. I think starting out, it would be really sick if this game just had a bunch of like really cool weapons and whatnot. That'd be really cool. I'd be really down for that. I'd be really down for this game just having like a bunch of variety, a bunch of different options, and a bunch of different classes too. Like, I'm very excited for the bow. And those new specials, oh my god, the turret looked so sick. I'm sorry guys if I look distracted. It just, I'm smelling something and it smells like it's burning and I cannot, what's it called? Just ignore it. I'm trying to look around to see if anything dire is going around because I don't want to start like a house fire or anything. Hold on, let me unplug some things. Just give me a sec. Okay. Hopefully we're good. It doesn't look like anything's like lighting up or anything like that. I think we're good. I feel like Splatoon 3 looks more like a sequel than Splatoon 2. Yeah, so here's my biggest thing. Is with Splatoon 3 they kind of, or with Splatoon 2 it's like they found their stride in such a different like way and stuff like that. It just like really sick. Hold on a second. You are not serious with this shit right now. Okay. Just about every class in Splatoon so far is ink or kill, so having some more weapons that cover niche class types would be really fun. I agree. What's it called? That would be really sick. Yeah, that would be really sick. Just having like, you know, things that are more than just like, you know, you shoot with them and stuff like that. People online have some really interesting, what's the word? People online have some really interesting ideas for how you could do, sort of like, new Splatoon weapons and stuff like that. I think that shit's really sick. I'm very excited, to what's it called? Hear more, or not hear more, but see more like unique weapon classes and stuff like that in the game. I think that would be really sick. I think the bow is really awesome. The bow is just like, I remember when they revealed that and they showed that off, I was like, yes, let's go. You're putting the bow into Splatoon finally. I think it would be cool if we got more melee weapons too, like melee weapons. I know it's like Splatoon, so it's like it can't be like straight up like strict melee, but something sort of like the paintbrushes and stuff like that, where it's like it has like sort of like a ranged functionality on top of just being like something you could whack someone on the head with. That's what's up. You die really fast in Splatoon, but imagine being able to heal people, for instance. I don't know, there's plenty of ways to do it. There are plenty of ways to do it. Like, I think a good thing is, like, especially with this game, we still don't know what the alternate mode is going to be. I really don't think that this is the type of team to introduce something and then not build upon it. So I think there's, like, a very good chance that, what's it called? I think there's a very good chance that, they could, like, you know, introduce some new mode that, like, is not as fast-paced as, you know, your normal modes and stuff like that. I keep saying it, the Battle Royale got really big, and they based Salmon Run off of the big game mode in first-person shooters, which was zombies at the time. So there's a good chance that with Splatoon 3, we could get some type of pseudo Battle Royale mode or something like that. That'd be really sick. Do you make the art on your channel? It looks nice. I do make most of the art on the channel. Not all of it, but most of it. The art for monologues and stuff like that, my friend does that. I don't do that. And there are instances where I get other people to help me with some things, like the render in the Black Knight video. That was done by Mike in the chat. So I make some of it, but for the most part, like, or no, I make most of it, but sometimes I have, you know, other people come on and help me out. That's what's up. Ink Chainsaw sounds fucking fire. That sounds dope as fuck. I would be so down for an Ink Chainsaw. That sounds so sick. That sounds so fucking sick. Oh, this is such a good mix. Holy fuck. I love it. Dun 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 dun. And I'm excited for that turn and that new like sticky hands thing or whatever the fuck. It's literally sticky hands. Holy fuck! I just realized that it's the little fucking like things you'd play with, the little rubber hands. That's what it is. Holy fuck! I love Nintendo and how creative they get with Splatoon. I also think the story mode looks fire. See, here's the reason why I'm excited for it is that with the Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1, they just like did not know what to do with Splatoon and its stories. But then we got Octo expansion, and that shit was so good. This looks more like Octo expansion than it does like Splatoon 2, Splatoon 1 hero mode. So I'm totally into it. I'm so into it. So fucking into it. Holy shit, dude, for real. It's gonna be a big meme, dude. I remember when I saw it, I was just like, oh my god, he's fucking Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man. What the fuck? What happened? But yeah, I don't know. They always come up with like crazy things in Splatoon. I think the one thing I would say, and I guess after that we can move on from talking about Splatoon because we've been talking about it for a while. But what's it called? The biggest thing that I want is I want them to bring back old specials and stuff like that from the first game and the second game. I still don't think that it's like, I don't think it makes sense that they just make new specials each time. At least bring some of them back. Like, I get it's a new region and you want to do something fresh and stuff. That's fair. You can go ahead and do that because the games always turn out really well. But it's like, I would love to see more specials and stuff. That'd be so sick. Splatoon 3 really makes you feel like an inkling. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's what's up. It indeed makes me feel like I'm in the ocean, exploring the ocean depths. What's it called? But yeah, anything else that you guys saw in the direct that you were excited for? All the shit that I was excited for, I already kind of talked about. But what about you guys? Ooh, is this aquatic base? Let's fucking go. Let me turn this shit up, though. Ba-ba-na-dun. Yes, sir. The exaggerated swagger. I can't even speak. You guys got me tongue-tied. You got me fucking tongue-tied. Actually, no one answered my question before. Can you guys hear the music? I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. I forgot to do an audio test. I know you can hear the mic, but I don't know if you can hear the music. Oh, I didn't even know they did that that was definitely on purpose, because people were talking about how it was like the Smash Killer and shit like that. That was definitely on purpose. You can kind of hear it. Okay, let me do an audio check so I can see it for myself. Okay, you can kind of hear it. Okay, let me turn it up just a little bit and then. Okay, I think we're good on that. That Castlevania collection looked sick. I didn't know it was like a different one because I was like so confused because I was like, I know they released a Castlevania collection on the Switch already. What the fuck are they doing? I think it's cool to dedicate a collection to just releasing Game Boy Advance titles. Sega should do something like that. I would pay for a Sonic Advance collection, and it's just like Battle, the Advance trilogy. I don't know, fucking Sonic Pinball, if you want to put that on there. Sega Party Pinball, whatever the fuck that game was called, with like knights and whatever, you know, just put the advanced Sonic games on there. That'd be sick as fuck. I want them to re-release Rush. I've really been eager for Sega to do a re-release of Rush and Rush Adventure. I think that would be really sick. Yo, yeah, Dread looks really cool. That's something that I will what's it called, give you, is Metroid Dread looks really fucking sick. Like I said before, I was excited for 3D Kirby and Splatoon 3. Kind of wish we got a trailer for Origins and an announcement of Puyo Puyo 30th, though. I know it's a Nintendo Direct, but still, I get that. Yeah, so sad they've been spoiling Dread so much. That's what I was like, on the stream, I just muted it, and then I stopped looking at the screen, because I was like, this game comes out like in a month, bro. Y'all don't gotta be doing that. Yes, dude. Yes, I'm telling you, Sega just needs to make a true sequel to Sonic Rush. I think it would be sick if they got like an indie studio to remaster those games, you know, and they maybe had like a remastered soundtrack or something like that. I know Naganuma's kind of weird. I don't know if Sega would want to, you know, work with him after all the weirdo shit he talks about on Twitter. But I think that would be really cool. I think a lot of people would be interested in that as well. Sonic Rush is a very good game, both of them. The first one I like a little bit better, but they're both still pretty good games, and I think there's a market out there. A lot of people would buy them, so... about the N64 and Genesis games, being able to play those online with friends is so hype. Yeah, that is hype. My thing is, like, I'm just wondering how much is this shit gonna cost Nintendo? You know, like, fuck, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing that for? I don't know. My memory is not. I especially when it comes to like writing and like story details and stuff like that. I'm very meticulous with it. So if you explain the story to me, I'm gonna remember it. Even when the game comes out, I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna remember it. So the moment they started like giving story details and stuff like that, like when they said Planet ZDR, I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn this off. I will wait till it's over and then we'll continue. So many people are asking for Rush to be ported, but it would be better if they made a sequel or a remake. That's what I'm like. I'm telling you, it would probably be much easier since it's like, you know, the original was made on like the DS and stuff, so it's just like outdated, you know. So it's like. Plus, it's readily available online. If people want to emulate this shit, they can emulate this shit. But yeah, I think it would be better for Rush to get like a sequel or a remake. For me, honestly, I think it would be sick if they did like a what's the word? If they did like a sequel collection or a remake collection. Sorry, that would be cool. Like just a dual pack. That'd be pretty sick. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying, Mike. If it's like $5 or something more, then I'm like, okay, you can get away with it. But anything that's more than that, anything that like, you know, pushes like borderline, like, you know, it's a whole $30 more, and you're paying like $60 a month for emulated versions of games that, you know, are already available online. That's a scam. They're kind of scamming you for that. Blaze should honestly have her own side series that has the gameplay style of Rush. I'd be down for that. That'd be sick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry guys, I gotta drink up. I gotta stay hydrated. I guess, what do you guys, exactly. It is yearly too, but it's like, I don't think it's worth it at that point, you know? Because it's like, I don't know, it's definitely not even worth it, you know? I just don't think it's worth it at that point. I feel like at that point, it's just kind of like you're, you know, getting taken advantage of. Like, yeah, you have the online functionality, but I don't think that's worth like $30 more. I want to see more Sonic spin-offs. I'm telling you guys, that was like the whole point of the Black Knight video. The whole reason I wanted to start that mini series is just like, damn, there's a severe deficit of, you know, Sonic spin-offs nowadays. And I think it's just a shame because the series is like, it's so cool. There's so much potential to just like, you know, come up with really cool adventures and like, you know, tell these really sick stories with these really like classic and iconic characters. And yet, you know what I mean? They don't do it. Yeah, Banana Mania is coming out soon too. I'm excited for Banana Mania. That looks like a very fun time. I haven't played Super Monkey Ball extensively like that, so that would be sick. No, yeah, for real, dude. Like, if they started experimenting with Sonic characters and we got, like, that Tails Metroidvania or something like that, it'd be so sick. I've been telling people this for a mad minute, I was gonna say a mad minute, but that is, we don't gotta say it like that. We don't need the alliterations, but I've been telling people this for a while, but I feel like Silver would be the perfect character for, like, a character action spin-off series. I feel like people have asked for that. They said they want a Sonic Bayonetta-styled Platinum game for a while. They've been saying, I've heard many people say that. Silver would be the perfect character to do that with. The online for most Nintendo games I've never played. Yeah, that's my thing too, is sometimes Nintendo's online services aren't the best, so, you know. Yeah, exactly. Everyone does have different experiences. Ultimately, I think the expansion pack is going to be something that's, like, dependent on you as an individual. Like, do you want to pay for that, like, on your own, by yourself, or do you want to, like, you know, what's the word? Or, actually, yeah, that's it. I don't know. There's nothing else to add. That was it, yeah. Do you want to pay for it or not? That's it. That's literally it. Yeah, but fully expanded, exactly. See, they were kind of doing this shit already, but then they just kind of stopped, you know. I don't know. I don't have an issue with Sonic now, because like I've said it before, Sonic is like I have my issues with it, but it's like at this point in time, it's like I recognize Sonic as like a product. It's like a game series. There are tons of other games that I can play and talk about on this channel, you know. So it's like I'm not gonna get like pissy over it and stuff like that, you know. Like Ultimate came out, Colors Ultimate came out. I'm not gonna lie, I did consider making like a follow-up video to that after the game released and all the bugs were there and stuff like that, but I was just like, listen, I said my piece, you know. It stands true now, especially, so just let it speak for itself and have that be it. So it's like I don't have a big issue with like Sonic, like the series or anything like that. Like I don't want the series to fail or anything. I just really don't agree with the direction they're taking, you know, and that's it. That's all it is, you know. It's not like a thing of like I think they're doing something wrong necessarily, or I feel like, you know, they're gonna ruin the series or some shit like that. I really just don't agree with the way that they're handling the franchise, and that's fine. It's totally fine, you know what I mean. I don't have to be what's it called, totally down for everything that Sega does in regards to Sonic. The problem is Sonic is now being handled by people who barely care about the franchise and mainly care about making as much money as possible. I would say that's true in regards to Sega. I feel like the execs at Sega are definitely giving me, I can't, you know, say for sure, but I definitely do get that let's make the most money as quickly as possible vibe from them. So there's that. But I don't know if I would go as far as to like say that everyone who works on the franchise doesn't care. I think the social media team, those guys care. Again, I don't necessarily agree with everything that they do. I'm not a fan of the takeovers. I don't think the takeovers are like funny. I don't think it's very, you know, in line with the brand and what I think Sonic serves to represent. I feel like it's just like a meme moment, you know. So I'm not down for them, but it's also like out of my control, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna get pissed off at Sega doing like answering like Twitter questions and stuff like that. Who cares? Who gives a shit? But even still, like if you pay attention to the symphony and all that type of stuff, I think they still do show that at least some of the people working on Sonic do care for, you know, the series and whatnot. So I don't think it's entirely accurate to say that no one cares. No one working on Sonic cares about the series, but I get what you mean. I get where you're coming from. I want a Sonic racing game, but like Sonic R again, no more cars. That's what I'm like. I think that's my thing too, is like Sonic hasn't been itself for years now at this point, you know what I mean? Sonic is trying so hard to do everything but Sonic, and I think it's so lame. You know what I mean? Like this is a series built on that foundational fundamental principle of just being your fucking self, you know what I mean? And yet it doesn't seem like they want to let Sonic play to his own strengths, you know? They keep putting him in situations that are totally out of his element, that don't, you know, complement the character or the franchise in any way, you know? Not situation in terms of like, just like in terms of like how they're handling the games and whatnot, you know? Like Team Sonic Racing was like, I remember when they announced that and I saw more of that game, I was just like, what is this? So is Sonic just trying to be like, you know, Mario now? Is that what we're doing? I get the reference. I watched the Black Knight video. yes, you got it. It worked. But yeah, I think that's my biggest issue with Sonic now. Is just like the way they're handling it. They don't want to just let Sonic do Sonic shit, and that's my biggest problem with it. That's why I find myself, you know, dedicating more of my time to talking about older Sonic and engaging with older Sonic than I do the current stuff, just because the current stuff does not make me happy. Yeah, that's what I thought. They were remaking Sonic R or something like that, and I was gonna be like, that's ballsy, but that's a fucking phenomenal idea, because they have years of just like people online telling them what they thought worked with the game and what didn't work and whatnot. So I'm just like, it is perfect. It's fucking perfect. You guys have all of this information to go off of, and you can really make like a really good remake of this game now if you tried to do it. But alas, we got TSR, and then it came and it went, and that was it. So there's that. Again, TSR in general just kind of like disappointed the fuck out of me. That was the first time that I canceled a video. I think I had a whole review for TSR like scripted, and I was working on it. That's actually where that one clip in the Sonic Attitude video, the Sonic Mania clip where I'm like Sonic Mania. That's where that originally came from. It was from the canceled TSR video. I just didn't want to make it because I was like, this game is fucking nothing. What am I gonna talk about? I'm literally gonna sit here and talk about nothing for hours on, or dedicate hours on end to talking about a game that virtually just is nothing. It amounts to nothing at all. I'm looking forward to Origins, but it kind of says something that the thing I'm most excited for with Sonic are Sega Genesis ports. I would agree. Listen, man, all I'll say is we don't know anything about Rangers at this point in time. We really just don't know shit. We don't know jack shit about that game. It could be good or it could be bad. I guess we just gotta wait and see for more information. I guess if I were to give you guys any advice, just, you know, preference to preference this entire Rangers release timeline, basically up until the game actually comes out next year, is cement yourself in things that aren't Sonic, just in case it's a shitty game, you know. I think discover why you enjoy the series, you know what I mean? Try to figure out why you like Sonic, and then just try and explore things that aren't Sonic, so that when the game comes out, you know, you can still find things to enjoy about with the series and stuff like that, but it becomes easier for you to just not blindly support the shit, you know? Because I think that's my issue with a lot of people in Sonic, is I think that some people only talk about Sonic, you know, and their entire lives are just like kind of rooted in Sonic, so that when something bad happens with Sonic, it's like it hurts even more. It's even more hard hitting, you know what I mean? So I would just recommend, like, you know, stay in tune with Sonic, but also try out new things, try out different things, you know. There are a lot of very good games out there, very good game series out there, a lot of even cooler things that exist outside of the realm of video games, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I'm like. If Rangers looks good when it comes out, I'll get it, but if not, dude, I'm good. I didn't regret like skipping Colors Ultimate. I don't think I will regret skipping Rangers either. Like, if I really want to play the game at some point in time, like maybe a month or 3 after it releases, it'll probably go on sale, or I could get it for really cheap used. So if it's bad, so try Final Fantasy 14. I'm fucking dead. I'm looking forward to the movie too, but regarding video games, yeah, Origins is the only thing I'm truly looking forward to. And I get that. My biggest thing is like, it's just a collection of games I've already played for the most part, so I'm not like too ecstatic about it. It depends on what else they include. If they have like R and Sonic the Fighters on there too, I'll pick it up, because those are games I haven't really experienced a fuck ton, and I think it would be cool to, you know, play what's it called, Sonic the Fighters with like people co-op, couch co-op nowadays. So I'll get it for that, but otherwise, you know, I'm a huge fan of other Sega franchises like Monkey Ball and Puyo Puyo, so I'd say I'm good. Yeah, that's what's up, though. That's what's up. It's good to hear that you guys got the other shit going for you guys, too. That's what's up. Actually, here's one thing that I wanted to ask. What do you guys think of Creative Club? What do you guys think of that, the whole reveal and the whole promotional video and stuff like that? If you saw it. If you didn't see it, that's fine. If you didn't see it, then I guess this question isn't targeted at you. But for those of you who saw it, what do you guys think of the whole reveal at the end of the Black Knight video and then the promo video and just like the perks and whatnot? In general, thoughts, questions, comments, concerns. Puyo Puyo, yeah, I want to get into Puyo Puyo. I think Puyo Puyo definitely is going to be, it definitely looks sick. I had a Puyo Puyo Tetris. I want to get the second one. I want to play some more puzzle games. Puzzle games just look like really fun to just chill out and, you know, relax with. Yes, like I said, bro, it turned out really well. It turned out much more like concise and clear than I thought it would be. When I was recording it, I was like, they are not gonna fucking understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know it has Sonic, and it has like some Sonic music in there and stuff like that. I remember these dudes wouldn't let me hear the end of it when it when they revealed it. Okay, all right, sick, awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the perks. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the tiers and stuff like that. I also made sure to include like a $1 like contributor tier in case someone couldn't afford like the $5 a month, because that is $5 a month can be a lot. Just to let you guys know, it is always an option if you want to help support the grind. That's all I'm gonna say. It's an option if you want to support the grind. And it's also a very cool resource if you ever want to get creative yourself. Like I said, we have a lot of very creative people in that server, and I would say the #1 rule for like creativity and stuff like that is just surrounding yourself by people who engage in the same practice as you. I think that's like definitely like the #1 rule. In the like biggest piece of advice I would give someone is, if you ever want to do some creative shit, surround yourself with positive creative people. It will help you cultivate your practice so much more. You'll get so much more epic. The epicness will increase. But yeah, I'll be sure to include little sections and stuff. I'm gonna start including little adverts and sections for Creative Club at the end of videos and stuff now. Just again, to if anyone wants to like help out with the channel, I guess it'll be a solidified, consistent way of supporting the channel. So you got that, guys. Woo, you got that. Oh my god, it's Teleblue. It's so epic indeed. Oh my god. Sorry, dude. Sorry, guys. Something's wrong up here. Don't know what yet, but I'm sure we'll find out as time goes on. Ooh, the Rouge themes for Adventure 2, fucking immaculate, dog. God damn, do you guys hear this shit? Fuck, dog. It's fire, bro. Just fire. I can't. I'm sorry. Fire. Just fucking fire. When it comes to Sonic, I'm just gonna try and cherish the great Sonic games in the past and try not to worry. That's how you should do it. Enjoy what you already have. You know, because more often than not, you already have like all the shit that I liked about Sonic. Or let me turn that down. A lot of the stuff that I already liked about Sonic was already, you know, out there. Like, it was already material and shit that was made. So it's like, just so long as you find like the shit in the Sonic series that you enjoy, you're gonna always derive some entertainment out of it, and it's always gonna hold some type of meaning to you. You know what I mean? That's why I don't, you know, like, you should get to a point where you don't feel a way about trashing on Sonic. Like, you know, if the series is, you know, the way it is, then it's the way it is. Yeah, I know. I actually wore the Dobukai shirt out when I went at that festival the day I lost my camcorder. I was wearing the Dobukai shirt. It was a nice shirt. That was a nice ass outfit, bro. I'm telling you, I got a lot of compliments, bro. I got a lot of compliments, dude. I don't know if you got any sales, but I tried my hardest to redirect people to the Dobukai merch store. I was trying to do my part. So that shirt's dirty, because I remember I was running around a lot that day trying to find the fucking camcorder. I didn't find it, but you know, I got very sweaty and whatnot, so it's just dirty, and I haven't done my laundry yet. So, but it was a cool shirt. It's a cool shirt. I'll probably wear it during a future live stream. This isn't gonna be the last week of Cryptic or the last MonoLIVE, so we're gonna have many opportunities to do the shameless plugs, everybody. I cannot wait. So fire, dude. I love Rue. She's so epic. Out of the 6 characters in SA2, how would you rank the OSTs of the stage themes of the characters? Like how you just mentioned Rouge's stage themes. Let's see. So I'm gonna count. Let's see. Honestly, I'm gonna count Sonic and Shadow as like the same style of music. It's like rock, very guitar heavy. So I'm gonna count Shadow and Sonic in like the same sect. I would say I enjoy the Knuckles raps the most. 100p, those raps are just immaculate, bro. I can't. The Knuckle raps are just too fucking good. I listen to those things all the time. After that, I would probably put Rouge's stage themes, and then after that, it would probably go Eggman, Tails, and then Sonic and Shadow at the end. I like the guitar. I think it's a little too guitar heavy though. That's the one thing I don't like about SA2's soundtrack, is I feel like the guitar is good when it's like the focus, but when it's like the only thing that we're dealing with, I'm not that into it. It was just a little too heavy for me, but that would be my ranking. SA2 has some good music though. Very, very good music. Like, I enjoy the stuff that isn't like the traditional, not traditional, but like I guess like the heavy rock. That's the stuff that I enjoy most out of SA2's soundtrack. Yeah, we're just vibing then. We're just vibing. I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I'll end it when it ends, I guess. At this fucking point. Yeah, Rouge's themes are pretty good. The instrumentals for the Knuckles raps are just fucking awesome too. Just, hey, Beastie, what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing, homie? How you doing? Wanna be, catch me if you can. There's no looking. Oh fuck! Fucked up the song. Fucked up the song. God damn it! Catch me if you can. Also, I guess this is like the best thing to. Hey man, you only live once. You only live once. I'm not gonna tell you to do your homework if you don't want to do it. I didn't do my homework. I have no place to talk. So, but yeah, one thing I should say is that just since like a lot of the guys who are here came in during that Sonic, you know, that Sonic surge, that Sonic wave in the MonoCRYPTIC YouTube channel. I'm still gonna talk about Sonic on the channel. It's just not gonna be as prominent. I think the only Sonic thing I'm gonna be doing consistently is gonna be the Black Knight miniseries, and if I do anything else, it's gonna be like a live stream. But I don't think I'm gonna live stream like a Sonic thing, or it's gonna be like a standalone video if we get like more information on like some new Sonic game or some shit like that. So just get ready for that, guys. I'm gonna be diversifying the content a little bit. That just for my own mental health. I'm gonna hate doing this shit if I continue to just talk about Sonic. So you know, Aquatic Mind is actually an S tier OST. Yes sir, yes sir. Yeah, Mad Space. Oof, beautiful. Yeah, I'm sorry. I like talking about Sonic, but I've hit a limit, you know. Like the next episode of Decryption is not going to be a Sonic video. I'm not going to be doing a lot of Sonic shit, but thank you. I appreciate the guys that the fact that you guys are still willing to watch. That's what's up. We love to hear it, bro. We love to hear it. Yes, how Sonic the Hedgehog ruined my mental health. But yeah, I mean, that was good though. That was fun. I'm glad I got that out, especially for the 30th. I still do. Okay, yes, bro. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. I'm going to be hitting you up if I need anything else from you in the future. Like, if you want to work on some shit with me. I appreciate all your work for this week of Cryptic, bro. Keep it easy, homeboy. Keep it easy. Or, isn't it take it easy? That's the saying, is take it easy. So take it easy, I guess. Not keep it easy. Take it easy. How Sonic the Hedgehog's soul stole my wife. Yes, sure. Yes, sir. Same here. I'll always be here to support you and Dobukai. Fuck with the vision, support you, fuck with you, homeboy. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. That's what's up. You're a real one. You're a fucking real one for that, bro. You're a real one. But yeah, ooh, is this Believe in Myself? Oh, quit fucking playing, dog. You guys know the words? When all alone in my chair, I just go about wishing I wanna be strong. I only wanna be trusted, all alone in my bed. I just go about yearning, I wanna be cool. I also wanna be like him, but that's not something I can't. Oh, I fucking fucked it up. Hey, yo, feel free to make what you feel more comfortable about rather than doing forcing yourself. Yeah, that's how I think I'm gonna do it. That's how I think I'm gonna maintain I'm not singing anymore. Let me turn that down. That's how I think I'm gonna maintain that level of quality too, is if I don't force myself to like, if I force myself to work on the next part of the Black Knight miniseries right after being consumed in that shit for like 2-3 months, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna finish it. at all. I'm not gonna finish that shit. It's just not gonna be done. And it's something, the whole miniseries is something I want to do. You know what I mean? I want you guys to see the other 3 parts. You know, because the other 3 parts are gonna be just as good as the first one. But the only way I can ensure that is if I give myself enough time in between the parts. You know what I mean? If I just try and make them back to back, ugh. Adventure. I found out recently the renditions of "Believe in Myself" used in the symphony was from the that apparently that dude just used his own, what's the word, he just used the same compositions, I'm pretty sure, like the same, I guess, like the same music, sheet music or whatever the fuck, I don't know. When it comes to me, I'm trying to be a Sega YouTuber, not a Sonic one. I think that's the route to go. Don't cement yourself in Sonic just yet. Or if you do, at the very least, at some point in time, try exploring other things. You know what I mean? Try doing different things with your work. I feel like you'll just enjoy it more that way, you know? And that's my biggest thing is like, I say this shit not to tell people how to make their own stuff, but just like, I feel like it's so much more enjoyable when you give yourself the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone and do something new, you know? And I think it benefits and it pays off every single time I do that. Like, I'm about to do something really new after this. Doing MonoCRYPTIC in the way that I did it this time around, that was me doing something new. And it was beneficial. It worked out. And so that's my biggest thing is I just think that it's better for you as like a content creator, you know? I think it's better for your workflow and your own mental health when you just look at it from that light, you know? Especially if you're trying to be creative and you know, get on that YouTube grind, for sure, bro. You want to pace yourself. You don't want to burn yourself out on one topic. And I'm just speaking from experience, because this is like the second YouTube channel I've had, at least the second one I've taken like seriously. The first one was all Sonic content, and I burned myself the fuck out with that, dude. I got to a point where I was just not interested in making anything anymore. I was just like, I'm done with YouTube. I don't want to do this shit anymore. And it just killed my entire mood. It killed everything for me. And so it's like, I'm just trying to let you guys know based from my own personal experience, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what I tried. I went that route. I tried it, and I decided that it wasn't for me. So it's like, I just wanted to let you guys know, if it's for you, it's for you. But it wasn't for me. And so I felt I got a lot out of that experience, like in general. So, you know, just wanted to let people know. Oh, let's go. I don't know the words to this one, but well, I do know a couple bars, but that's it. I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down a pumpkin hill. That's it. That's all I know. It's like, sets it in my feet. I know that part too. Allows me to feel. I know that part too. It's around somewhere. I know that part too. I'm fucking with you guys at this point. If you couldn't catch on, I'm fucking with you. I got a live question. I want to ask you, how do you stay consistent and committed to something? I've been struggling with that recently, like things with exercise. One thing I will say, I don't think that's a question that I could necessarily answer for you, if I'm going to be honest. I think that is something that is, because it's a life question, you know what I mean? And it's in regards to your life. I could tell you what I do, but there's no guarantee that's necessarily going to be applicable to the way you live your life and what you want to do, you know? So for me to sit here and be like, oh, this is how I do it, this is how you should do it, and then you'll reach that level of consistency, it's not necessarily something that's going to work. I can tell you the reason why I'm so consistent in what I do is because I genuinely want to do it. One thing I will say is this, and I think this is like the only piece of advice that I can give you that I feel like would be genuinely constructive, is the moment you stop trying to control your life is the moment when you really gain control over your life. If you really want to do something, you will do it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry if that's not very helpful, but again, because it's something that I think deals with your own life, I feel like it's something that unfortunately you may just have to, I'm not trying to, like, just shoot your question to the wayside or anything like that, but it really is something that you have to figure out for yourself, you know. I can't just tell you what's like. I tell myself to do this stuff, you know, and it's because I want to do it, but that's not like, you know, me telling you to do it. That's not gonna work. It won't. Trust me, it won't. I've had many times where I try to get people to tell me what to do, and it's never worked. So yeah, I'll just try and maintain that level of honesty with you guys. I think another thing too is it's just like you guys have the answers to a lot of the questions that you guys have. You shouldn't I think definitely if you have a question you should ask it, but just in case, I'm not saying that anyone here is doing this or anything like that. That's not what I mean to imply or anything like that, but just in case there is like an inkling of that, don't look at me as like a martyr, or not a martyr, as like a muse or like someone who you should like strive to be. I think you should always strive to be yourself and nothing more, nothing else. Just be yourself, you know. Even if I have something, an admirable, like you see an admirable quality within myself or some shit like that, that's just a side effect of me, you know, trying to be myself. Don't look at me like I'm some good person, I'm some saint or some shit. I'm a piece of shit. You guys just don't know it yet, you know, because you guys don't know me like that. You probably won't ever get to a point where you know me that personally too, you know what I mean? Have more faith in yourselves, you know what I mean? There was a point in time where I didn't have any of the answers, and in the moment when I realized that I just needed to stop looking elsewhere and just like pay attention to what was going on internally, that's when I started to answer a lot of the questions that I had for other people, you know. The whole time they were questions that I had for myself, and I was seeking answers through other individuals, you know. But the issue in doing that is that sometimes people aren't individuals, you know what I mean? You have no clue of knowing whether or not someone has like a very solidified and defined sense of self, you know? So sometimes just going to someone else for advice and whatnot, it doesn't make sense, you know? Like if I would say anything, it would be to trust no one but yourself, you know? And I don't mean to say that in like, you know, go around thinking that everyone is out to slight you and that everyone is trying to get the better of you or anything like that. But like at the end of the day, the word, the final authority that anything, like the final authority within your own life is you yourself. You know what I mean? It's you. You are the last gate, the last bastion, if you want to call it that. You know what I mean? The last person whose opinion truly matters. Therefore, your opinion and what you think matters the most to you. You know, so that's it. That's all I have to say. I don't want to try and lecture you guys or anything like that, but that's how I look at it. I don't know, and that's just, again, that's from experience. That's for me going years on end, just letting people sort of have an impact and an effect on how I viewed myself and what I wanted to do with my life. And the moment I stopped caring about what they thought, the moment I started just doing what I wanted to do, was the moment where not only I found real happiness, but I feel like I found real success in what it is I'm doing, you know? Because like this chat isn't like, it's not the craziest, you know what I mean? I don't got like thousands of people in this stream right now. I only have like 8 viewers. But I think it's cool that I have people here that I can recognize, you know what I mean? Like there are people who I see coming back and back, and that shows that I'm making an impact. That makes my work meaningful to me. I already have what I want in my life, you know? I already have it. You guys coming through day in and day out, again, the fact that I can recognize some of you guys as regulars is proof of that. It's proof that I'm making an impact some way, in some way, that someone's like, you know, at the very least deriving some kind of value out of what it is I'm doing, you know? And that makes me feel like what I'm doing is valuable, you know what I mean? That makes me feel like what I'm doing is genuinely impacting the world in a meaningful way, and there's nothing more that I can ask for. That's all I've ever wanted, you know? And so it's like, if I get big off this shit, I guess I get big off it, but like realistically speaking, there's nothing else that I would like to do with my life. So, you know, what else am I supposed to do? This is it. This is me. This is my track. It's time to move forward. It's time to keep going, you know? What the fuck is burning? I keep smelling just this burning sensation. It's off-putting. It's very off-putting. Where's that coming from? Is that my computer? I hope not. Is this thing fucking smoking? Yeah. Oh, what's up? What's up, guys? Is it actually my computer? Hold on, guys. If it's my computer, I may have to end the stream. Let me see, though. I don't want this thing to, like, fucking explode or some shit like that. I don't know where the smell's coming from. Oh, what's up, Fizz? What's up, homeboy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm a legend. How I speak is very philosophical. I mean, I guess I do think about this shit a lot, so I guess that's where it comes from. But I don't know. I don't think I'm a legend. I'm just me. You know, I can't really put it any other way. This is just like kind of who I am. I choose not to look at it as anything else. You know, I try not to get too caught up in the smoke and mirrors and whatnot. This is just who I am. That is off-putting. That is off-putting. I think. Hold on a second. Charles, could you come here, actually? Could you come here for a second? Come up here for a sec. Is this my computer? I'm very concerned. I hope it's not. I would hate if this is how the week of Cryptic ends, is my machine just blows up. Is it this? I'm very concerned, guys. I don't know. It doesn't smell like it's coming from the computer. Fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I think I would say when you start looking at yourself like that, from that, my brother is impressing me. Don't freaking die, bro. I'll try not to. Hopefully it doesn't end in tragedy. But thanks for stopping by, homie. I'll probably hit you up later so we can VC and chill. But yeah. Okay. All right. My brother's coming in for the emergency tech support, bro. The emergency tech support. But yeah, that's what I would say. I would say, like, I don't know how you guys view me and stuff like that. You can view me however the fuck you want to view me. It's just like, it's whatever. I have no control over that. No control at all. But yeah, I think I would say that in general, like, I guess from like an individual standpoint and perspective, like even in regards to you guys, it just it's so much easier when you just look at it as like, I am me and this is what I do, and then that's it. You know what I mean? There's nothing more to it than that. It's a very simple, basic process. Do you smell that? You smell that, right?
Turn it off.
Turn it off?
Wait.
It's the vacuum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the belt got stuck.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, boy. Thank you, big boy. What'd you say? When I'm done. Okay, that wasn't me. I was ready to cry, guys. I'm sorry. I was ready to cry. I was like, no fucking way. No way that happened. It was the vacuum. It was the vacuum. Holy fuck. The vacuum, guys. But shit. Honestly, here's a good question. What do you guys think about the structure of the channel? What do you guys think about monologues, MonoLIVE, decryption, week of Cryptic, how it all correlates with one another? Thoughts on the MonoCRYPTIC brand, the color coordination, the logos, all of this shit. I put so much time and so much energy and effort into just cultivating this idea, and I've yet to ever ask any one of you guys, like, just legitimately, like, who's not a friend or anything like that, just straight up, what do you guys think? I'm curious. You know, I'm very curious. What do you guys think about it? What are the thoughts? Oh, my boy Ender. Oh fuck, I totally forgot to mod you too. Ender's always here, bro. He's gonna be a reliable ass mod too. He's always present. So let me mod homeboy. Okay, you can see the passion behind it. Oh, the colors, that's what's got you. Yes, dude, yes. Okay, so I'm so glad you like the color, because it's all very intentional. It's very, very intentional. I would love to break it down for you guys really quick. So, it's all rooted in like basic color theory. Yeah, okay. The functionality part, you'll need more time to... Okay, and I think that's fair, actually. That's a very fair thing, FNS. I think that's very fair. Because you kind of have to see how well it all... You have to give yourself time to sort of view how well it all, like, you know, works together and shit like that, you know, before you can do it. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like the colors, and that's the biggest reason why you stuck around, because that was very intentional. It's rooted in a color theory. So typically in color theory, reds are more like passionate colors and whatnot, you know, so very, very like potent emotion is what red, like I feel like what red represents to its like very core, you know. That could be like passion, that could be like lust, it could be anger, it could be anything, you know. The pink in general I thought was very reflective and honed in on that like passion aspect of it. And the blue is a freer color actually. I have no clue if that's why Sega made Sonic Blue, but like blue is definitely a color that is more representative of like freedom and whatnot. The teal or whatever is more so creative freedom, like creativity and whatnot. So the whole idea is it's passion and creativity, and that's the story behind the pink and the blue for the MonoCRYPTIC YouTube channel. Pink also is my favorite color. That's why I chose it initially. But then I wanted to put some more meaning behind it and give it a compliment. And blue works perfectly. And it's also a color I'm really fond of. So, you know, there's that. But I'm glad you guys all like it. And I'm glad you guys like the way the channel is formatted in general. Like, I'm trying to set it up in a way so it's like you guys have a genuine entertainment experience, you know? Because like I said, I'm trying to get something out of this too. Like, I'm trying to study and develop a foundational understanding of how to make entertainment, and that's kind of where a lot of that comes in. That's where a lot of that comes in, actually, with like, you know, the quality of the work and maintaining it and stuff like that. Because that's what I tell people all the time, is it's like the biggest thing for me is always going to be maintaining a certain level of quality with the channel, because it's like it's like so much more than just like a YouTube channel to me. I don't want to put something out there that I wouldn't go back to watch myself. Like all the shit that is still up on the channel and all the stuff that I put out, normally I go into it with that perspective of, let's make something that it's like, you know, within a month or so from now, maybe not a month, that's kind of short, but like say half a year or a year or whatever, I can go back to the Black Knight video, just like put it on the TV or some shit like that, sit back, relax, watch it, and be like, that was a damn good video, you know, and enjoy the process of making it and the effect and the impact that it had on everyone else, you know. How'd I come up with the little robo guy? Yeah, so that's Mono. So the channel is actually named after him. So that's MonoCRYPTIC. That's my alter ego, my persona, basically. The whole idea is it's supposed to be a representation of my innermost self. So that's how I came up with him. That's how I guess I kind of view myself in a very stylized, intimate way. It's Mono. I actually one thing I was gonna try and do is I really wanted to give myself some time to start working on like sketching and stuff like that. I'm pretty decent at art, but I'm not at the point where I want to be in regards to like the channel. Like I don't think I would really put my artwork on the channel like that. Not how it is right now, just because it's not fully developed or anything like that, you know. And so I wouldn't really use my own art on the channel, but I wanted to take some time to, you know, really practice drawing the character and developing the idea a little bit further with this next break I'm gonna give myself after this week of Cryptic. It's gonna be like a week or two. I'm not gonna a week or two of me just like not working on the channel, just to give myself like a break, like a period of reprieve. Like honestly, probably until next month starts. Around the start of next month, I think, is when. Because even then, I don't think I need that much of a break. I just need at least some period of me just not doing shit, you know? Just to give myself some rest and just recover from producing the event. Because the event itself was like, bro, that shit was like, I swear to God, I'm telling you guys, I worked on that thing for like, I woke up one day and I started working on it, and I worked on it for like 3 weeks straight. For like 3 weeks fucking straight. And it was like literally I would go to sleep, I would wake up, I would go to sleep, I would wake up, I would go to sleep, I would wake up, and I would be like, fuck, I gotta do it. I was very irresponsible with it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Don't follow my footsteps. Actually ended up quitting I gotta find a new job, because I ended up quitting my job because I was like, fuck it, I gotta do this event. I gotta give these boys the content they deserve. And I ended up just quitting. I didn't even call in. I just stopped showing up because I was so fixated and so just enveloped and all of this shit and just trying to give you guys a good event, that it totally like just shot right past me. So now I gotta get another job, but I'll figure it out. It's not that big of a deal. There's a worker shortage right now anyway, so it probably wouldn't be that hard. But yeah, that was the thing. Also, I would like to like express too that the channel like was definitely like developed over the course of a long period of time. It wasn't like again, this is my second channel, so I've had like a few years to develop the idea. So just keep that in mind if you want to use it as like a basis for your own work or something like that, how I structure my content. If you guys ever want to like use my channel and whatnot as a way to, you know, start setting up yours and stuff like that, keep in mind it took me a while to develop mine, so it's like a thing where you just gotta kind of relax, let the ideas come to you, and then you'll fine-tune it as time goes on. Like, this is the second time I've done a week of Cryptic, and I'm only now just finding my stride with the format and the event and how I do, like, how I handle its production and all that type of stuff. So, you know, that's it. We need a Sonic game with Blaze as the player. Hey, yeah, man, we already talked about that, the Blaze Sonic spin-offs. That would be fire. I'm all with you. I'm with you guys on that one. I'm with you guys. That sounds like it'd be so epic. But listen, guys, I think that's enough for me, honestly. I don't want to be on camera for too long. I kind of want to get up and walk around too. I don't want to be sitting. I don't want to be sedentary. You know which word I'm trying to say. I don't want to be like sitting down for a little too long. But questions, I'm gonna open it up to questions like Q&As and stuff like that on like creativity, doing YouTube, all that type of shit. Before I leave, I want to make sure if you guys have anything you guys want to ask me before I head out, we get that out of the way. How'd I get into graphic design? I really want to start doing this yourself. Okay, awesome, sick. Graphic design, I would say with any art form, the best thing is just to start. Just start. I would say that's the best advice, is just start. Because my thing, and the reason why I think it's so easy for me to stylize my work on the channel, is because I'm self-taught. I didn't go to like a course for this or anything like that. I've taught myself how to do all these funky animations and make all these cool, sick, sleek looking logos and whatnot. That's all stuff that I taught myself how to do. So I think there's benefits from that. But if you want to learn, like, get like some foundational understandings for it, I would say Skillshare is a very good place for you to, or resources. Yeah, let me give you guys resources instead of just telling you to do it yourself. I think Skillshare is actually a very good way for you to start on a creative journey. There are so many really helpful classes and tools and shit like that that are available on Skillshare that what's it called? Just give you a bunch of like a good idea of where to start with like your creative practice and how to use some of these programs and stuff like that. Because I use the entire Creative Cloud to work on this channel, and those programs are not very intuitive. They're not very easy to understand. Like if you open up like After Effects or something, the moment you open up that interface, you were probably going to be like very fucking confused. So I would say start with Skillshare. But also just start, Aqua, just start, or I guess I'll call you Fizz. That's easy. Just start designing stuff, just start making stuff. Skillshare is cool too because it also has a plan where it's like you can pay $100 to get access to everything on the website for the entire year. So that's very useful. That's what I did, and I spent a whole year of just doing classes on graphic design, on After Effects. I started one on writing, but I didn't stick with it, and then I started another on illustration. So very good resource. Do I want to do YouTube as a career? At some point. Honestly, like, I would love to go down the whole rabbit hole of what it is I want to do with my career and what it is I want to do with my life with you guys. But honestly, it would be so much more like enjoyable for you guys to just watch that unfold yourselves. I have a very clear, very set plan on how I'm going to do this. This is the reason why I'm so into the YouTube thing, is it's like, I'm going to make this work. I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'll figure out, regardless of how many week of cryptics or how many episodes of decryption or whatever the fuck I gotta do, I'll figure it out. I'll do it. But yeah, I want it to be a career for at least some point in my life. I don't want to do YouTube for the rest of my life. Like, preferably I would like to do it for like, from this point, maybe like for another 7 years or so, to like a decade or some shit. But that's like being very grateful, very liberal. I'm hoping that the channel starts to see a spike and a surge and just like interaction and activity like really soon. But I can't complain because the growth has been very steady. It's been slow, but like slow growth is like, you know, steady growth. So it's like I'm all with it. I'm all for it. Any creators I'd like to work with? All the creators I think I really would have enjoyed working with, they're all kind of gone. They're all kind of just like not active anymore, you know? Like Kobe, I would have loved to do something with Kobe, but then all the stuff came out about him, so I'm not really fucking with that dude anymore. And then I'm not gonna lie, Etika had a big impact on my work and how I structure my content. Like I can't even take, you know, credit for coming up with this. A lot of these ideas I got from him, so, you know, I would have loved to, you know, collaborate with him too, but that's a situation you guys already know. So I don't know if there are any like current creators that I would like to. I would love to do something with RDC World, honestly. I think that would be fun as fuck. I would love to make a video with those niggas. Those dudes seem like they are fun as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, those dudes seem like they are fun as fuck. Things I would like to do outside of YouTube. So I actually decided today that I'm going to start work on my novel again. I was working on it a little bit before, but then I just got kind of sidetracked with work and all this other stuff, but it's something that I wanted to start picking up again, so that's what I want to do. The reason why this YouTube channel is so professional and stuff like that is I kind of want it to segue into its own, like, I get to a point where the audience on here is big enough and I guess lucrative enough to where I can just kickstart my own business with it. I want the MonoCRYPTIC brand to eventually become like its own dedicated brand where I'm like producing its own work, like standalone pieces for it. Like I want to start doing illustrations for shirts that I could sell to you guys, like stickers and prints and stuff. And then I also want this, what's it called, this channel itself to at some point in time I want it to become like sort of its own production studio, and it could go from just being MonoCRYPTIC to like Cryptic Studio. That's my biggest goal. That's my biggest immediate goal right now, is getting to a point where I can establish Cryptic Studio. So that's kind of what I want to do. And I have my own, you know, sort of guidelines and rule sets for getting to that point. But we'll get there when I get there, you know what I mean? So those are some things that I would like to do outside of YouTube. I also at some point in time want to work I want to be an entertainment producer is the best way to put it, you know what I mean? And that's going to require me familiarizing myself with very different types of art. I'm a writer first and foremost. That's what I have the most experience with. That's what I'm the most tactful in. But I also want to get into like illustration, like I said. I'm going to get into animation a little bit. I'm a very creative person. I want to just express myself in different ways. I feel like I've mastered the art of the YouTube video now. So I want to start exploring different areas of art and whatnot. So that's my thing. That's like sort of like the stuff that I'm doing outside of YouTube and whatnot. But yeah, outside of YouTube, guys, I've been playing a lot of video games. I've been gaming, bro. I've been playing Dragon's Dogma. What a good game. If you haven't played that game, check it out. Dragon's Dogma is like the most immersive RPG I've ever played. Easily one of the best RPGs ever made. Probably the greatest modern RPG, I would say. Currently I'm doing YouTube, but after I graduate high school, I think I want to get a job as an artist while working on an indie game as a personal passion project. That sounds sick as fuck. You should do that. You should do that. I'm in full support of that. I think it is a great idea. Do it, man. Do you, bro. I'm telling you guys, I want to see what you guys, the type of individuals you guys blossom into. This is only the start of our journey, everybody. It's only the start. Even with the Black Knight video, that was only part 1. It's gonna go on for years and months probably after this. I don't intend on giving the YouTube thing up anytime soon, so we got a lot of time together. Last call for questions. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions, I think, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Be sure to stay after the event's over. There's a little special surprise at the very end of the stream that I wanted you guys to see, just as a send-off to Week of Cryptic, as a little kickoff for the event. Not kickoff, but send-off is the right way to put it. But unless you guys don't have any more questions, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Are we good, guys? Probably the best moment ever. Yeah, it will be. Okay. Alright. We're good. Yes, hitting 1K. That was so sick. I wanted to make it an event for you guys. That was quite the 1K celebration, right? How many people have you seen bring it like that, show up like that? I showed up. That's the one thing I'll be able to say, regardless of how it performs and how other people look at it. At the very least, I showed up. It was a very great stream too. Yeah, I would love, if this is what you guys are interested in, if you guys are interested in shit like this, I would love to do this more. I'll have to facilitate that. I'll have to figure out a way to do that, because it's also like a thing of where, like, what's it called? I still need to figure out some ways to make money to keep myself afloat as an adult. So I won't have time to do this shit all the time, but I'll try to make some time for it. Again, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you ever want to support the channel in like a concrete way, like, you know, give like a consistent stream of income so that streams like this can become more consistent, uploads like this could become more consistent, and I can come at this like with all the energy that I have, just like I did with this week of Cryptic. Consider joining Cryptic Creative Club. You have the $1 creator, no, the $1 Cryptic contributor tier, which is just a very cheap, simple way for you guys to, like, literally anything helps. I'm not complaining. And then you also have Creative Club itself. I think that, again, I went out of my way to create something that would be a good and meaningful creative resource for you guys. So if you guys are legitimately interested in starting out YouTube, and getting to a point where you're making your own content and doing your own things, like sort of like how I do mine, consider doing that. You get access to the Discord server where I'm there, so you can just like hit me up and talk to me literally whenever. So it's like a legit like direct connection, direct line of contact to me. Ender DMs me all the time, and I have chats with him from time to time. So it's a very good resource if you guys just want some creative feedback and just to be in that you know, environment where you can really creatively thrive and whatnot. And then on top of that, you also get 2 days early access to new episodes of Decryption. Those things are like TV quality now. Y'all cannot deny the fact that Decryption is like a TV quality series now. So it's like, I think that's worth it for sure. And I'm also going to be doing exclusive monologues for members of Creative Club, just for people who are interested in more of like the standalone philosophical stuff, like just like me trying to talk to you guys. Like, and that's it, just me having conversations with you guys. That's going to be a thing too. Those monologues are going to be members only. So it's like we could have very intimate, very real conversations in the comments and stuff like that. Would you say, Ender? Man, I hope to see you grow even bigger one day. Your content and personality are truly a gem, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Love and never give up on what you feel passionate in. I got you, bro. I got you, brother. I appreciate the support. It makes it that much easier on me, but I'm going to continue doing it regardless. I'm so glad that you guys fuck with the vision. I'm so glad that you guys fuck with the content. I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm going to do my hardest to give you guys entertaining shit going into the future. But like as of right now, that's it for the 1K MonoCRYPTIC celebration. Thank you guys so much for making that a celebration to remember. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. Yes, sir. That silver play button is next. We're not going to stop. You guys know we're going to stay grinding. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for supporting and engaging with the channel during this week. I really was, you know, anxious and worried the stream wasn't going to do that well, but it's been doing pretty well. So, or not the stream, the event. It's been doing really well. Definitely one of the more like lucrative ventures I've had on the channel thus far. So thank you so much. I feel like, you know, really inspired and motivated to keep it pushing. I'm going to try my hardest to give you guys some fire with the rest of the Black Knight series and just with uploads in general. You should be getting some reactions to the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I would say tomorrow is when you should expect them. And then after that, we're just going to keep the content coming, y'all. We're going to keep the content coming. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep moving. We do not stagnate. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. See you next time.